high. I ain't even think about that. Yo, you right. They both played their parts really well. Like I really, hi, beautiful. They both played their. Hold on, we need music, not commercials. Cause like, what are you doing? No, who else should we play? Give me someone else. Who y'all want to hear tonight? Y'all want to hear some Erykah Badu? Because she gives very much so Mumu. Erykah Badu, On and On. I like that song. Oh, I should have played Next Lifetime. Erykah Badu, Next Lifetime. Erykah Badu, Next Lifetime. That's the jam. That's the one. I guess I see you next lifetime. Boom, boom. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the vibes. We need the vibes right. Mumu on the blunt. I don't smoke. But if I was high, I would imagine that that's what we would be talking about. But I don't smoke and I don't drink. I'm just just all by myself. So, but yeah. Yeah, girl. When you got the Mumu on, you got a jam, honey. It's a occasion. I got 7 kids in there right now, and baby, I'm in my room, Mumu'd out. Do what you need to do up there, cause baby, back here, I'm gonna light this candle. Did y'all know Dr. Teals makes candles? Hold on, cause I just found out. Okay, look, y'all. Listen. Tomorrow I'm doing a Sunday reset video, and first of all, y'all asked me for my skincare routine, but y'all ain't gonna watch the video, so I don't know how I feel about it, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it pushing anyways. Go watch the video. Did y'all know Dr. Teals makes candles and they cheaper? And it smells so good, y'all. Like, if you love the salt, baby, you'll love the candle. And if you love the salt, then you'll love the oil. So y'all already know my bath time be lit. Do you see why I'm happy now in my moo? Because all of these things took place prior to. I'm in a good mood. I got Erykah Badu playing. Like, I'm in a really good space. Oh, the video gives Erykah Badu. Oh, it smells so good. I don't know if this one is new or not, but ooh wee. Y'all, I be in the tub for 3 hours. And you're not supposed to be in the bathtub that long. I run the new water, letting the old water out. Don't come by when I get in the bathtub, don't come bother me, because I'm not leaving. Like, that is my time. I sit in the bathtub for 2 hours. I kid you not. They got a menstrual soak. I've never seen that at my Walmart. Tell me more. Tell me more, Mama 4. Did y'all know they had a menstrual soak? Okay, what was it talking about? Tyler Perry? Okay, so yeah, I had made one post, y'all. All I said was that the man is running out of ideas. Child, it came from me and my content creating. Well, you running out of ideas too, but we don't say nothing. Excuse me, I'm a poor, broke person. Tyler Perry can afford to buy writers. Like, I'm just saying, like, why are you coming at me? You talking about the way I write? You talking about my kids? You talking about I'm broke? Like, dude, all I said was the man, he just needs some new ideas. The greatest people have people that help them. I don't see nothing wrong with what I said. Like, I wasn't like the movie was trash, because the movie wasn't trash. I'm just saying, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, and they was like, you just need to let him work, let him cook, let him do his thing. I'm like, how is my little comment stopping him from making all the money that he makes? He makes all of this money. My comment ain't gonna stop that man at all. But then I started doing research, and well, I already knew that he was like, he paid. Did y'all see Megan Good say that he paid her like what she asked for with no problem? And the other guy, Tia Mowry's ex-husband, what's his name, Corey? He paid Corey real good, and hi from Holland. And I'm like, okay, that's why they eating me up, because he really do be helping people. Like, you can't take that away from him. He gonna help, and I'm all for that. I'm so excited for, you know, us as a whole. But yeah, I feel like that too. Like, he kind of repeats the same plot. Now, I did like Mia Culpa. I'm just thinking about that scene, y'all. And I seen that scene next to my husband. Y'all know what scene I'm talking about. The one where you was like, ah! That one. I was sitting next to my husband. And I was telling my husband the whole time, that man is not fine. He is not cute. Because I feel, you know how like you watch a movie with your man and they be like, I know you looking at this dude on TV. So I'm the whole time, I'm like, I ain't looking at him. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. He ain't got nothing on you, baby. That man took that shirt off. My husband was like, that's Chanel. He was like, oh, what is this? And I was like, trash. This is trash. We turn this off. But I had the remote and it's acting like I had lost it. We don't need to be watching this. Where's the remote? That remote was in my bra. That show is not going off. Oh, I felt so trifling for real, y'all. And he was like, I don't remember what happened. I think we like saw his back or something. And I think my face must have went. And he was like, side-eyeing me. I immediately like turned my back because I'm not finna get a divorce. My man's back is beautiful. Okay, yeah, I hit that remote in my bra. Baby, that remote was hidden in my bra. I went back and watched it when he left though. I was sitting next to him watching and I was like, I can't watch this next to him. Oh, but when he left, I watched it again. I just watched it because I needed to see. I needed to see what really happened in that moment because I didn't really physically see the first time. So I felt like it was important for me to know what I may have missed seeing, because then when people start talking about it on social media, I wasn't going to be able to be a part of the conversation. I'm still not a part of the conversation because I'll never say it out loud. However, at least now I understand where it was coming from. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I felt. So what y'all wearing to church tomorrow? I never caught a live before. How are y'all enjoying the new place? Oh my God, we love it. Yes, we have prayed over it. And what's funny is my mama just sent me another video with some holy oil. And she was like, well, you probably don't want to. She sent me a video of like some oil and like to, you know, anoint the house and say prayers. So we had already prayed over it, baby. I came through here screaming and yelling when I pray over a place. So even if they thought they was finna stay, they are probably annoyed by my voice. So I'm sure they up and left. But she sent me a video and she was like, here, you just put the oil on the walls. And then she was like, actually, maybe don't put the oil on the wall because it's probably gonna stain. I was like, all right, Mom. She was like, the Lord knows your heart. My husband was like, oh, what in the world? So yeah, we prayed over it. And you want to know what's crazy? I don't know if I'm just like extremely superstitious or like scary, but I don't like to move in a place that's not new. Like, I don't like, if a place is like old, like 1900s, that sounds so old to say because I was born in the 1900s. But if a place is like built in the 1900s, I'm not moving there. If it was built 2000s, like early 2000s, I'm not moving there. I have a thing for like new places because I feel like ain't nobody new been in it or old been in it. And I don't want to be nowhere somebody already been. So like if there was a graveyard site somewhere close, I'm not moving there. If it's not a new build, I'm not moving there. This was a brand new apartment. Like it was construction still being done. It's still construction being done when we moved here. Shout out to your husband and beautiful family. You and him are so funny. Thank you. What's funny is I didn't used to be funny. I used to be funny to my family, but I never like wanted to come out on social media and be funny because I felt like it would be like kind of cliche. But it's fun. Like I have a really good time. And my brother called me the other day, my middle brother, and was like, I'm so proud of you, Snoop, because my nickname is Snoop. He was like, I'm so proud of you, Snoop. And I was like, what? For what? What'd I do? And he was like, you could have got social media, you could have blew up on social media like from OnlyFans or from like showing your ass or from, you know, being seductive and provocative, but you chose to actually be funny. You know, you chose to actually do it in a way where your husband can still have respect for you, you can still have respect for yourself, and that's hard. And I was like, dang, I ain't even really think about that, because as women, you know, we're beautiful and it's really easy to just get famous and show your body. Yeah, I don't want to be in place with no spirits for real. It's your Zane long time. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means, Zane. But yeah, he was like, you know, you have found a way, you have found an avenue to where you can still make people laugh and you pop off your wigs. Because he thought for the longest, like, me taking my wigs off was not going to work. He was like, that is not going to be funny. And I was like, you must ain't seen my head. And yes, it is, because It's so easy to get on social media and think that your only choice is to just be a pretty girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, we as women, hold on, let me come sit on the floor. Cause my phone finna die. Hold on. Stranger video. I almost cried. I don't want to sit on the floor. I'm not really comfortable down here. Hold on. So tomorrow I'm not going to church because we got a house of 7. You know what? No, I'm not going to church tomorrow because we got a house of 7 people. 7, 8. It's 9 of us. It's 9 of us in here right now. We're not gonna all fit in the car, so we're gonna be watching church online. Exactly. That's why we love you, but you're setting a new precedent for women to follow and be family content creators and also show. Yeah, you know, like, my brother didn't think me taking my wig off was gonna be funny, but I figured that if you guys see me at my lowest, then you won't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's so easy to pop up on social media and be like a really pretty girl. Hold on, let me see what this comment is. I have a big booty. That's such a weird thing to say. Hold on. Oh, this must be a kid. All right. So, yeah. It's so easy to go on social media and think that like all you have to, that it's just best to be just a really pretty face or like a really pretty body. And it's cool to have those things. And at one point, that's what I was showing, you know, pretty face, pretty body. No, it's not glueless, girl. It's I glued it down. And especially when I was doing fitness, right? And I've talked about that before in my journey, doing fitness, because I started off doing fitness and I wanted it to be God-led. And then I ended up like completely remixing it and making it like ratchet, like real ratchet. Like, we was doing twerk fitness. I was teaching girls how to twerk, you know, telling them to wear sexy clothes to feel good about themselves. And I was like, yo, what am I doing? Like, what is this? This is not what God had taught me to do. And I done sat here and just made up some stuff, like just, and my heart was in the right place, but I was so influenced by like Meg Thee Stallion and Beyonce and Doja Cat and like all of these other things, and it was really starting to portray in who I am, and I did not like that. So that conviction really took me out of a 6-figure business into starting completely over with social media. I was making bank with my virtual fitness. I'm talking thousands of girls, easily thousands of girls was signing up. What was my job in the Air Force? I was plans and scheduling aircraft maintenance. So yeah, I was making a lot of money, and I let it all go. I was like, I don't care how much I make, it don't mean nothing if I don't recognize myself, and I don't like that. So it was that accompanied with like, I started having some heart issues that I'm still going through right now. So if y'all can say a prayer for your girl. But I haven't been able to do fitness as much, and I have put on weight because of not being able to do my fitness, which I totally miss. So if you are somebody who doesn't have issues, yo, don't take that stuff for granted. I would give anything right now to be able to go full-fledged lifting weights again, but I'm not in a place where I can do that, right? Hold on, let me block this person. I'm just not in a place where I can do that, and I'm okay. I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that I'm working on. But in the meantime, I ain't come to talk about that, right? I came to talk about the fact that like switching from being sexy and twerking on camera, because it even got to a point where I was posting videos, I was twerking down, honey. And my husband, I'm like, do you care? And he's like, no. And I know that he probably really didn't care, but it still wasn't a good reflection of him for me, you know, or it wasn't a good reflection of me for him. And so, yeah, I quit. I just was like, I'm not doing this no more. We're going to figure out how to make the family content work. And it started off real rocky. It got to a point where I was like looking up jobs, like, dang, I think I'm gonna have to go back to work. And I hadn't worked in like 3 years at that point. And I'm like, yo, I don't want to go back to work, because if I go back to work, then we're not gonna get where I know we can be. You know what I'm saying? So you started watching, and I love that you're so, thank you so much. I was like, this has to work. We just gotta hit it hard. So we started hitting it hard, and everything has just been growing. I'm not taking my wig off, at least not today. Go watch another video. I took it off. The Velcro Go ahead. I know you being funny. You finna get blocked. You finna get blocked. Matter of fact, let me go because I don't even want to see the next comment he gonna say. But yeah, yeah, I ended up switching from that to just trying to be relatable and funny. And that wasn't really that hard to do. Like, once I started pulling off the wigs and people started being like, yo, she's hilarious, I'm like, yes, okay, this could work. Like, all I gotta do is do stuff that I normally do. I always take my wig off at home. I never wear a bra. This should be really easy. I'm always in a moo-moo. It's super easy. I knew I was on to something when Christy Sarah redid our Barbie video. When I did a Barbie video where I had 3 cans on top of the car, and I told my husband that it was 3 dudes on top of the car, and it was 3 dudes on the car, and I couldn't get them to move. And he came running downstairs, y'all. And it was during the Barbie movie. I did not think that video was gonna go as viral as it did, and everybody and their mama saw it. And that's pretty much like what started us on the way that we're going. And that was last year when that Barbie movie came out, last June, I think. So I've been extremely consistent for the past year. When I say consistent, I mean, yeah, that was me. That was me that made that video, for real. Man, that video blew up. Everybody named Mama was redoing it. I thought that was so funny. But that's pretty much what really started it, and we was being consistent. When I tell you, like, I was posting 3 times a day on every social media platform except YouTube, because, well, I was posting on YouTube. I was posting on YouTube too. And we went from like 3,000 followers on YouTube to 100. Well, we had 129,000 followers now on YouTube in a year. And on Instagram, I think we was at like 6,000, and now we had 200. We had 201,000. So it's just been taking off, and I know we're going farther. I know we're gonna keep on going. I don't know. It's just crazy to think about, like, where you come from, like being in the Air Force, not having that big of a sense of humor outwardly for other people to see, but my family, to like where we are now. I think that that's crazy. And I love that I get to do it by just being myself. Like, y'all do not care if I take off a wig. Y'all do not care if I pull off lashes. Y'all do not care. Like, y'all just don't care. And I love that for us because, dude, social media is full of so many people being fake. So many. I can't stand logging on and seeing fake this, fake that, fake hair. Not fake hair, because I always wear fake hair. I don't like when people like do stuff that's fake but they try to make it seem like it's really what it is. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's fake, own it. Like, just say that that's what it is. Don't come out here and lie to. What we do to deserve the lie? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't deserve that. So, thank you. Oh, we're gonna keep it going in Jesus' name, for sure. And a big thing too was like put myself out there, and show what I'm really looking like. Show what I really look like. That way can't nobody else try to put it out there before me like, hey, y'all know this is what she really look like? Absolutely, because guess what? You're going to see all of me. You're going to see every aspect of me. There is not just a pretty Chanel. There's also a rough around the edges Chanel. There's also a mannish Chanel. There's also a jealous Chanel. There's also a Chanel that's slightly fearful. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much more to a person than what people like to show on social media. And I feel like our biggest goal, me and my husband, when it comes to social media, is to be well-rounded and to show that there are so many different sides to a person than what someone might just portray. You know what I'm saying? Like, we went on the biggest podcast that we could possibly find, which was Dear Future Wifey, and we talked about my husband drinking problem. We talked about my weight insecurities. We talked about our marriage problems. We talked about everything. That way, can't nobody else ever come out and say something before we ever said it. We don't mind saying it. Where'd you get your courage to put your life on social media? You're so brave. I would love to do it. So I got my courage because of people like you, to be 100% honest. I was scared to do it. However, I knew that I couldn't be by myself. I couldn't be alone in how I was feeling. And the only way I was going to find out if I was alone in how I was feeling was to post it. And when I started posting, like, my life in real life in real time and saw that so many people could relate to it, it really took a load off my back, because it was like, dang, I'm not the only person dealing with this. Okay, so it's not just me. When at some point I really felt like I was alone in how I was feeling as a mother and as a wife. So being able to put it out there initially was scary, but knowing that there were women behind me that are going through the same thing really helps a lot in order to keep going, right? So like, where people might view social media as a place of intimidation, I view it as a safe place. Like, I view my page as a safe place for people, because you can come to my page and you're gonna laugh and you're gonna forget about something that just happened at work, or you're gonna forget about, you know, something stressful in your life right now. You're gonna come and you're gonna have a good time when you come to my page. And I want you to feel like you know me, and I want to feel like I know you. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put what may be scary to me aside. I'm struggling to make content, went through a divorce with 4 children, and I'm a life coach. My creativity is shot, so I'm still in transition. Your content makes my day. Oh, thank you so much. And I hate that you're going through that, but I'll say this, like, you might think that your creativity is shot, but you just posting about what you're going through right now, that's content. Like, that's somebody else's story too. That's somebody else's struggle. And like I said, sometimes you got to put your own struggles out there in order to get that boost of like confidence, or that boost of, I can do this and I can help other people. We can do it together. So don't be scared. Y'all videos have a great chemistry because it's real. Yo, no, we hear that all the time. Like, and it's so funny because sometimes we'll think of the exact same video at the exact same time, because we so in sync with each other. Like, literally, Dotha is my best friend. Okay, like the Inside Out 2 movie, when her sense of character was multiple sides. No, for real. Anxiety is my character, and it be in the fore. For anxiety and joy be in my brain fighting. Hi, Sophia. Love that you're being honest right now. Thanks. I saw y'all on Dear Future Wifey. That was when y'all YouTube hadn't even took off. So proud of y'all. Thank you. Man, let me tell you. So after we did the Dear Future Wifey thing, right? Y'all, I was so anxious, and I was in fight or flight mode because I do have really bad anxiety. And posting more around that time is when the Barbie video took off. Man, when I tell y'all, like, the Barbie video really took off, I'm talking about like over 40 million views on that Barbie video. And everybody, like, my phone was just constantly going off, and it was getting overwhelming because I was getting like thousands of followers per day from that, right? And then we went on Dear Future Wifey, and I was already like completely overwhelmed. I was on 10 with my anxiety, but I was trying my best to keep it in. And then we did the interview, and I was so nervous the entire interview. And then I was like, please don't talk about my baby daddy. Please don't talk about my baby daddy. Please don't talk about my baby daddy. Like, I didn't want to talk about him. And then he brought up my baby daddy. And I was like, oh my Lord, he's talking about my baby daddy. And he's talking about her baby mama. And then my husband, the first thing he talked about is his baby mama. I'm like, oh my Jesus, Lord, help us, Father. Like, what are we doing? But I was like, you know, we're going to go all in. However, after we got done talking about it, I was like, gosh, I'm hungry. So we went to the little spot to go get something to eat, right? Y'all, I had a full-blown panic attack. Like, soon as we walked in there and we sat down, I was like, oh, I'm so glad that's over. But I was so, like, heavy on fight or flight, I started immediately sweating. I got sweaty, clammy. My heart rate started speeding up. And the room was closing in. And I was like, I can't breathe. I can't do this. I can't breathe. Dotha was like, it's just nachos. Like, I had nachos in front of me. He was like, it's just nachos. And I'm like, no, like, I'm having an anxiety attack. I am panicking right now. He's like, wow, what's wrong? And I was like, because I don't know. But it was because of the interview. And I was just so nervous about it airing. And it was just a whole lot. So, I absolutely had a panic attack right after Dear Future Wifey. And we had to go home. I had to take my nachos home. It was so bad. What?
I ain't got nothing to say. You gonna keep talking.
That's not boo.
You ain't got any mine.
Okay. What? Y'all were on that too? Yeah, we went on that last year. I love you and your family and your dimples. God bless you and continue to shower you and your family with... What was that? With love, blessings, favor, wisdom, grace. Thank you so much. No, I don't have a vape. I don't vape. Do I like, I don't know. Somebody just randomly asked me that. I think it's spam. Do I like anime? Yes, I do like anime. I like Sailor Moon anime, and I like Alita. I do like Sailor Moon. Don't look at me.
No,
Fighting here
no.
by moonlight.
Sit
Hey,
down,
we
sit down,
love
sit down.
by daylight. That's not anime?
That is anime.
Okay.
But when's the last time you watched it?
I don't know. But I do like Alita.
Yes.
I watched Alita the other day. I watched the original Alita Battle
That's fine.
Angel.
I mean,
Alita Battle Angel, thank you. That is what I grew up on.
that's funny.
Thanks, sis. That's really inspiring. I enjoy your page. Watching myself. I feel like I'm watching myself. I be feeling that way too sometimes. Like I be watching, I'll go post a video and then be watching it like, that is funny. That is so funny. I hope people watch this. I'll watch my own videos like 30 times. At that point, might as well call the cops and let them take. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Call the cops. Your video shows all aspects. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to catch up. Y'all got a lot of comments. Oh no, I'm sorry. I just read the comment about cancer. You write poetry and you're scared to do it publicly. What are you scared for? Do you go to poetry night? If so, let me know. Like, where you at? Too many baby daddies and baby mamas. Who? I got one baby daddy and one husband. I don't think they saying enemas. I think they saying anime. I think they saying anime for real. All right, y'all. My husband just got out the shower, so I'm finna go watch Paternity Court and lay up. So, bye.